Wow. Here we go. Yet again. Everybody want to know, how is this possible? How does Nas keep surviving terrible relationships? Other people want to know why he keep getting in them. How he keep getting in them. Because Nas is looked at as one of the smartest rappers in the game. Seriously, one of the smartest rappers in the game. When they look at Nas, they see, man, that's what I'm talking about. This dude is smart. The way he puts his bars together, very clever. The voice, very pronounced. You would think this guy has found the foundation, got a queen, and that's it. Queen, family, everything, just all together. This guy talks like he got everything under control. But he never had anything under control. That was the problem. His life was a spiral of bad relationships, mixed decisions, poor decisions that were made, and it never fixed itself. It never corrected itself. It stayed on a destructive pattern and never got fixed and never turned back around. And no one seemed to know how it got there and how to fix it. So the scenarios have always been different when dealing with someone like Nas, who's a complex human being, very quiet, very keep to himself. A person like this is hard to be with if you're used to certain things when you're dating. Now, the Carmen relationship, we saw how that went. You know, that's teen before you had money. But the most pronounced relationship that we knew was the marriage to the milkshake girl, Kelis. Kelis's personality did not fit Nas. It's very, very much independent, strong, very persuasive, wanting her way. And somebody like Nas would have to be very submissive to a person such as Kelis. And she's used to being the dominant one in a relationship. But when you have a relationship that's built on lust and mistaking that for love, that's going to lead to destruction down the road. There's no way, there's no end and F buts about it. I've seen the freakiest people in the world who was in lust with each other, didn't believe in love. They walked around their house naked 24/7. Yeah, they were weird. They wouldn't, the clothes they wore when they went outside, weirder. You would read they better off was going out naked. Needless to say, they split up in a very painful breakup. Why? Because each one was cheating on the next one with the same person. That's weird, and they didn't even know about it. They both was accusing each other of cheating and didn't know who the person was, and come to find out it was the same person. Because they always wanted more. When you're in lust, you lust for more. You get tired. What you're doing become complacent. You want to add more things to it, and you're never satisfied. That is the curse of lust. You're never satisfied. How could you be? You always want more. And that's what Nas was. Him and Kelis wanted more. But when that divorce hit and everything hit, it was like, man, he's done. Nas can't come back from this. This is damaging. She got a kid out of him. You know, he's got his son. and this is not going to be good. And it looked like they were going to have a very amicable split, but as things go on and move forward, you see that's very hard to maintain, keeping everybody happy. So you start seeing him with Nicki Minaj. Everybody knew from the jump, this is a bad, bad, bad idea. She just went out with the enemy of her best buddy and comrades on her label. She went out with the enemy, then went back to them when the relationship was over, then bounced right over to you. Dude, this is not a good look for nobody involved. And they kept pushing this narrative promotional thing. She bought him a car for his birthday, and I'm like, man, this is, get out. And, you know, people was like, Nas, what are you doing, man? Run. You just went through this. Because Nas fans really care about Nas. You see, that's the thing. More than any other rapper, we want Nas to be straight. You know, like, man, we want Nas to be good. We care about his well-being. You know, that's the thing about it. It's like, dog, we want you to be all right. We don't want you out here messed up, mentally getting caught up in these rats or girls that ain't good for you. So naturally that wasn't gonna work out and the split happened, but it didn't destroy Nas. The reason why is Nas spun that pain into profit. That's what he's good at. It's like fuel to the fire. When Stillmatic came out, oh buddy, was that fuel for the fire. Any song he made was gonna be fire. He was in a zone that made the focus even more greater. He needed something to spark the fire. The breakup with Kelis inspired one of his best albums, very mature album that he put out with the hit songs Daughters and everything. The Life is Good album's one of the greatest rap albums made in this 2000 millennial era. Unbelievable work. Very grown up, very mature. And that was the stage of setting the new Nas on course. The grown up that's basically rapping to the guys who already are at his age. And now you got a whole new era of people that's learning about Nas, never knew about him until now. The younger people are reintroducing themselves to him. And then business-wise, he started coming up and making moves quietly. But he did it. And now you got people like Nicki trying to find ways to come in and get her a little popularity and get her stuff back on track while hanging out with Nas. And I didn't, this was a black eye to anybody involved. We all telling him, run, Nas, get out of there. But he survived it. That's why we loved Nas, because he knew how to survive it. Turn that pain, turn that into a couple songs. But luckily he didn't, you know, go down the aisle with Nicki and talk about kids and all this stuff. Luckily he realized this ain't where you need to be. So Tanasia needed to go back to Tanasia. I'm glad you recognized that. Or somebody said this ain't working and ended that. Because that's Kelis. That's going to be Kelis times 10. Too much work. So anyway, I'm out. Don't forget to subscribe to the page. Hit your boy Carcino up. Click that link in the description box. Donate to the page. Deuces.